Okay, so I decided today that I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna chop down a bunch of wood. And while I was doing so, I come across some cargo boxes, and I picked them up. And of course, one was being guarded by a zombie, and I had to kill him before I could pick it up. And then as I was sitting there checking on my map to see where my location was, like, another, all of a sudden it pops up, you're being hunted because there's another zombie around. I told you there are a lot of them down in the area on that. But you'll notice I now have a light. Okay, once you start to fix up a house, the electric will come back on, which is funny because there's, no electric lines anywhere in this game. But, okay, so I have to figure out, you can make the brick, you have to get clay, and you can redo the brick. And you see here, I got these in here. These still need upgraded. I ran out of wood. These two are still needed upgraded. That's the upgraded version. I got these stairs done. Got a little one there along the wall. But I forgot that the zombie has totally freaking torn out my door. And you can see I started repairing the roof here. That still needs repaired. This is the old stuff here. This is the new. This used to look like this, and you see it's damaged. And as I damage it, well, that one I just put in there, but he tore that one out, and I kind of forgot that he'd even been here. And then I got a little overzealous. And you see these are repaired. This flooring's repaired. This isn't. This is what the old stuff looked like. And I put this wall here to protect me from the zombie. And you can make angled walls. I mean, you can do all that. These all need repaired. But like I said, I ran out of wood. And as you start to repair stuff, you can even make glass windows and put them back in if you want to. Behind, you can either tear this out, put the glass window in, and then board it up again. Make it a little safer, seal it a little more, I don't know. But the zombies just break it. I mean, so I kind of see if we can sneak out here without being seen. It's still nighttime. Starting to get AM. Okay, I still have to repair the stairs here. I started to. But I ran out of wood. See, I started to. I got a little overzealous with the spikes, though. I started putting spikes down. I came and this whole wall was torn out. They torn out this whole wall. So I had to redo it. And yeah. They'll tear it down even if you're not in it. I started repairing stuff here. But yeah, I got a little overzealous. So I can't sneak out. So I'm going to have to take one of these down and do a little zigzagging around so I can get in and out of them. But I wanted to make sure that I wasn't getting attacked while I was in here fixing up. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I think we're pretty safe right now. They'll be able to get through here. I need to make it a little more narrower to where it's got an entrance. And I know you see me make a candle. Okay, but here I had some animal fat. And very much you just have to click on it, use your Y, say recipes, and decide, do you want to make a plastic gas can or do you want to make tallow? It says I need grain alcohol. Well, I don't have any grain alcohol, so we're going to go with the tallow. I'm going to say cook. You don't have to require, I don't have wood in there. Shoot. I don't have any wood. Haha. Can't start a fire without wood. There's an easy way to take care of that. And there's like a whole family of zombies just right down there towards the bridge. I swear there's at least 20 of them. Ta-da! Now I have wood. Oh, that gave me 200 pieces. Cool. I really don't want to use it all. But I'll put 30 in here. And then I'll turn it off when I'm done. That way it's here. I forgot to bring a cooking pan put here. Well, this one has a cooking pan. The one upstairs doesn't. Like I said, every campfire I have, I've been trying to cook. In order to get animal fat, you either have to kill an animal or find an animal that's been killed and collect whatever's good from it. Come on. There we go. And we'll turn off because I'm not cold. I'm hungry again, though. My person needs food. And fiber. Say recipes. Candle. Candle, the only thing I should need is fiber. So, I'm going to make 2 candles. Okay, so I got 2 candles made. Really don't need any here. See, I got plenty of light right in here. Back here in the bathroom, there isn't any light. Okay. And I've already got a candle up here, so I really don't need one here. But now I've got 2 candles that when I go, so I carry with me when I go somewhere, like if I have to build my own little shelter and I don't need my campfire on, because that's, I mean, yeah, the campfire glows. It glows, but it's not really on. You know? And if you want a little more light, you need a candle. Like this candle's putting off a lot of light. And since I did get some more wood, why don't I go ahead. But because I need to have different houses at different locations on the map. You know, if it gets nighttime, I need to have somewhere I can go where I'm not going to get killed, you know. And yeah, I'd have a tendency to get chased by zombies. And like I said, after a certain point, where did I go? Where'd they go? Did I pick them up? Okay, yeah. No, they're right there. Comes a certain point when you have to. And I originally had 3 doors here. No. Oops. Why is it so freaking hard to place a door? I want it right here. I had it and then I moved. No. I want it out of... Okay, yeah, I want you. I want the other door right here. And I had a hard time placing that door last time. And that's where the door originally was. It sounds stupid, but yeah, I do 3 doors. I mean, you see now. You've seen them tear stuff up. Okay, that's taken care of. And you'll know when it's done because it'll have the lines going across. And the more well-built your house is, the harder it is for them to come in. You know, the less detected you are because you have your fire on. And everything seems to work in the house. Takes a lot of wood, though. I mean, to adequately... About 2,000 pieces is what it takes just to fortify it for a night. You know, 2,000 pieces of wood. Come on. No, I want... Why will you not let me put the door there? I don't want the door there. I want it there. I had a really hard time the first time placing it back to its original position. See, and it won't let me because I'm standing there. See? And depending on how close you're standing, I had a door there to begin with. What's the problem? God, that shouldn't be that hard. Okay, now I'm gonna put some wood in here because, you know, obviously. And you can even, well, those aren't gonna repair. The door's already done. And now I got three levels of doors. And trust me, you need them because they tear that stuff up. This is an extra wall I built. Right here. That was the original wall right there where the window is. I did not put that window in there. I didn't close it either, but yeah, I put this wall up right along here because this beam was here where the table is. What the heck is wrong with my controller that I cannot move? You know, I put in these 2 sets of blocks. My controller doesn't want to move. And then I just had a door here, and he came in the other night. I didn't know he was in the house. I didn't realize that was the outside of the porch, and that's where he was digging in. And he broke through all 3 of the doors, and he didn't do it. All he did was scratch it. It wasn't a bunch of banging. It was just scratching and scratching and scratching and scratching until they finally broke. I mean, one bunch of banging, like it shows. And this, I don't even know how this candle is sticking in the center of the table. It usually goes up against the wall. I don't know how somebody got that in the center of the table. I didn't do it. It was there when I got here. But yeah, I've been fixing it up. See, we got wood here. We'll put some wood here. Got wood downstairs, wood up here. See, I got a beaker, but I only brought 1 cooking pot, so this one doesn't have a cooking pot. And I don't have one in my chest. I don't believe. No cooking pot in the chest. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I do have one. You just take it, pick it up, and you leave it there. You don't have to carry it around with you. You don't. Just leave it right there in the cooking stove, in the fire pit, whatever you want to call it. Campfire is what it's called. And it is what time? Oh, that's like 10 or 11 in the morning. I don't know. So my question is, now what am I going to do? So, you seen how to turn tallow into fat? I showed you a candle before, but we went ahead and made another one anyway. Told you about repairing the place. And see, over here is where I died. And there were just so many zombies. And I still have a backpack that should be sitting around there of stuff in it. And yeah, I mean, you can fix this. I don't have clay to fix the brick. You can fix the brick. These are metal grates. I suppose I could break them up and tear them off the floor. Got some here. I have no idea what these pipes are for. Maybe it's a wind chime, doorbell, who knows. You know, but you do find them sometimes and you can't fix it. You can fix the wood around it, but there's no way to fix that. But, you know, but yeah, it takes about 2,000 pieces of wood the first time you walk into a house, and that's just to seal everything. That's not to fully repair like I fully repaired these floors. No, I walked in here tonight with 2,000 pieces of wood and had to and started doing this because I'd already had it sealed up. So I don't know. Should I go? Should I go over there and try to collect my stuff? I mean, is it worth it to me? Maybe if I leave all my everything I'm carrying right now here, it might be worth it to me. So if I die, there's another cargo plane. But if I want to respawn here, let's see. Let's take and put everything in here that I'm carrying. I should have made some more arrows. That's what I should do. Feathers. Wood. I don't have a whole lot of wood. I'll have to hammer some outside. Make me some wood. I need wood, stones. And if you don't know how this is cotton, just hit the Y button, hit recipes. You can either make any of these things, although the only thing you will spawn back to is the bedroll. So, I mean, if you want to make an old bed, it's really not going to do you any good. I mean, you're just making it look good because it's decor. But, making cloth fragments. Cloth fragments can be used. Recipes. You can make a bandana, which is supposed to, you know, be some kind of protection. I don't have any gloves. I mean, I don't know if I have enough to make gloves. Suppose I could make her some gloves, cloth gloves anyway. Grab some cloth gloves. You can make a bandage, and that's used for when you want to make a first aid kit. Okay, so let's put the gloves in here. I really don't need them. I do need wood. I'll put that in here. If I'm gonna go over here and kill these things, I don't want to carry a lot, but I do need some arrows. And I only have 2 pieces of wood, so seeing as how this is right here, we'll take that back. I got wood in the fireplace downstairs. The thing is because I lost my backpack so long ago, well, technically it wasn't so long ago. Game time, it was so long ago. It doesn't show on the map anymore that it's there. But I have walked places and found backpacks from where I have died before. So you can go back and find back. It may not have everything that you had in there. I don't know why. I mean, you'd think it would, but who knows? Maybe the zombies steal your clothes. I don't know. I don't know where they go. I mean, I believe my game's hacked, but that's just me. You wanna call me crazy? I'm cool with that. Okay, so now I'm not carrying anything important. What time does that say? No, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're just gonna go out. Oh, see, somebody's there. So much for going out. Oh. Wonder if he made it through my posts. Sounds pretty close, don't he? Where he at? Starting to get nighttime. So where are you at? See, the light works outside now. Oh, he tore out a couple of them. See, there's a dead one right there. Don't ever leave with the outside door open. So, 1,400 hours, 1,600 hours is 4 o'clock. So, I didn't do too bad. Didn't have anything worth anything. I want to go out and I want to get some more wood. I think I've already searched his car. Oh, no. Okay. You see the X over there? That's where my stuff I lost. I died. So somewhere over in there is a backpack. I was almost to that yellow thing. You hear him hissing? My phone. When is it? Oops. Want some trees. And I'll try and check out, scope out what's over there, but I don't know, maybe, if I can't see them in the fog, they can't see me. But it is kind of late at night. Come on. These trees don't take that much to chop. Says I'm chopping dirt. Did it look like I was chopping dirt, or did it look like I was actually chopping that tree? You're freezing. See? When I have houses set up in different places, so when you get you're freezing, you've got somewhere to go. I know you're hungry. And see, I'm still close enough to my home, but I'm not bringing them directly to the house. I mean, yeah, I'm making noise in this direction, but anything close to the home, I try to leave up, so if it's nighttime, excuse me, and I need wood, I can sneak out and get it. Like most houses, a bunch of these little dead trees you can run out and grab real quick. Come on, Clifford. Most of them have a wood pile right here. I'll sneak out at night, and this one's only got one left, but I'll sneak out at night and grab wood. Kind of late. Still undetected. This is just how easy it is. This is your LT button, or at least it is on mine. But it takes a lot of wood. So when you first fortify in the house, just sealing it up, I'd bring at least 2,000 pieces because that'll seal all the holes. Now I have probably, well, see, I had 2,000 pieces when I sealed it the first time. I don't know how many pieces I used when I originally started picking it up. When I first came in here today, I had 2,000 pieces of wood, and then I had to go out and get more. See, they ripped this wall out. Used to be a porch here. And you see, I'm losing wood. I mean, it definitely uses a lot of wood to do this. But it makes the house a lot stronger. Fortifies you a lot more. You don't necessarily have to, I can't fix the rails. You don't necessarily have to build your own home. Should fix this up. The entryway. This one I used to have 3 doors here. So they must have tore out the middle door. Because I had 3 doors there. But you saw half the house was torn off the front. I didn't hear it, so I'm not quite sure when that happened. Maybe during one of those blood red days, because I was here during one of them. And I'm losing, how much wood do I got left? 500 pieces left. And you saw me, I collected 1,000, and I haven't even gone back and, finish upstairs. Uses a lot of wood. I need to fortify the back of the house because I don't have any defenses outside at the back. And you can repair it from the outside of the house too. You can stand outside and do this. Now, in order to fix everything here, you have to tear these tables out. Pretty nice with this light, don't it? Be nice if you could see the whole house. I still have some more here. Hear that? That means you're done. There's nothing else to fix on it. It does make it harder for them to detect you. Now, will they never detect you? I can't say, because I haven't had a house fully upgraded on, you know, other than the one that I have on top of the factory. With all, and you see, they still found me. But it does make a difference in how fast they find you. Yes, I know you're hungry. It makes it harder for them to smell you. It makes it harder for them to sense the heat. Okay, so yeah, and if I get it finished, I just might go bring those 2 metal doors I have and put them up here. Because at least I have a way in and a way out. Plus I have this side, which this side doesn't have any stairs. I haven't fixed it either. And fix the beams on the house. Now I'm all out of wood. This is just a balcony. There's no steps up over here. But you run out of wood real quick. But it's a lot easier than building your own. Okay, because it's already got power. The lights are going to come on if there are any lights once you fix it. And it's just a matter of fortifying the outside. You know, like I started doing with the spikes. But you have to be able to get out too. And you see that it was out there and it tore up one spike, but it died. It didn't reach me, which is fine because I was going to have to tear one out anyways. And I'll just maneuver around it, you know, zigzag them or something so I can get in and out. But at least I can go in and out this way. Or I can go out the front door. Either way, if I need to get out, I got 2 ways out of the house. And, you know, if I want to respawn here, you have to pick the bedroll up. I believe I said that last time, but hey, maybe somebody wasn't paying attention. And I'm not even sure this is where I want it, but right now this is where it is. And it will show on your map. It'll show bed. And see, I have to go over here. You can see just barely there's something behind my X. I believe there's another little yellow thing over there. But he dropped another one over here. I'm slowly collecting them, and it opens my map. And you don't have to have them done in a day. If you have them marked with an X, and you have to shut your game off, you go to the X, and the yellow will appear back. Okay. That one was marked with an X. I thought I just, oh no, I got 2 or 3 of them up in this area. Just chopping wood, making it over here. So, you know, he's made a couple drops. She's complaining because she's hungry. I don't have any food over here. There's no easy access to corn, and I didn't bring any. You know, there, anyway, there it is. Right there in the middle. This one's almost on the road. I had to open that up. There's a building or something there, but there were a ton of zombies there. And I need better armor. It's not that I'm afraid to fight them, but you've seen me shoot the bow and arrow. I have difficulty holding it unless I am crouched down where I can exactly see them. And you can't exactly, I mean, I can kill 1 or 2 zombies if they're like back to back. But when you got one coming from the front, one coming from behind, it's a little hard for me to maneuver. And that's, you know, that's just my disability. It's not that I'm incompetent or incapable. I mean, I'm physically incapable of doing so. Not mentally. I mean, I understand the concept and I know what to do. It's just I cannot physically do it. So I have to do everything, you know, from a distance. I have to take my time, which I don't mind, you know. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't mind. I mean, there are some things that it really bothers me. And then there are other things where, like playing a game, I don't mind having to move a couple, you know, play for 10 minutes and then having to set it down for 30. I'm cool with that. You know, yes, my game's, like I said before, yes, my game is on for a long time. But I'm not like, it's what, 2,200 hours, 10 o'clock. I'm not doing anything but walk around the house. Or just sitting here because maybe my hands are hurting or my wrists are hurting. Or, you know, I mean, you heard the noise, so it changed. But yeah, I'm going to go around and I'm going to set up the houses that we already started repairing. That way I have somewhere to go. And as I'm out, of course, you know, I'm going to pick up my cargo boxes. That way I don't have to try and make it all the way back home and die and have to go back to collect the backpack. I mean, I wish I could fast travel in this game. It'd be easy just to zip, zip, zip from one house to another. But no, it doesn't work that way. So if I have a house in every region or close to where I'm, proximity of what I'm doing, at least I have somewhere to go when it comes nighttime, so I'm not dying and losing my backpacks and having to spend, you know, 2-3 days going back to collect them, because that's exactly what it's been. I mean, I had clothes when I went up to the snowed area. Now I don't have clothes, and I went back to get my clothes and I died again. So, you know, I mean, it's, and plus doing all this walking around and all this crafting, it increases your skills. You know, it gives you skill points, which I'm not even sure how many skill points. I got some skill points. It gave me 5 skill points for walking over here. So, I mean, okay, I'm up to 10 skill points now. Now, I've been working on this one, the Survivor. So she stops complaining about hunger. And it'll tell you when you get to level it up. Like, I'm a level 20 now, so I could level this one up again. But, at the same time, I need this perk, Breaking and Entering. It tells you right here, the only way to open... Oh, wait a minute, hang on. I'm not... Click on it. Okay, the only way to open Breaking and Entering, I have to level up blunt weapons and Pummel Pete. Okay, you have to be at least 1 level on each of those in order to open this perk. And if you click on them, it'll tell you exactly what they do, which it might not be a bad idea, because then my club that I complain about, that, you know, I've got such a, 180 is what it crafts at, just like my bow there, 208. But it increases. It says blunt instrument does more damage, swinging is easier. And I told you, it's really slow. You know, that's why I don't use it. It's faster for me to swing my axe than the blunt weapon. But the blunt weapon would put more room between me and the zombie. So you know what? See, I really I really need to get her to so she's not hungry all the time though. So I'm still gonna go with this one. Why can't I put you there? It won't let me put my 10 points. I got 10 points, right? It won't let me put the 10 points. Oh, there it goes. Let's hit my D-pad. I don't. It says requirements for skill. Yeah. So that's where I'm going to do it. So she's not so hungry all the time. It wouldn't let me do it. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the easiest thing becomes the hardest task. And it shouldn't be that hard. And drinking increases your blue one. She needs to eat, but I am not wasting another jar just to cook an egg. Food poisoning, you see I've already got the medicine on. I just can't believe that it breaks glass just to boil an egg when you're boiling an egg in a pan. I mean, that behooves me. I don't know, it's beyond my comprehension, I guess. Okay, so my food's at a 4%, my water's at an 80. Because I've killed 71 zombies, and I've died 22 times. I did this to show you something else. But see, all my crafting, every time you craft, your stuff goes up. Every time you scrap, it increases your scrapping skill. I mean, everything you do does something. See, my athletic skill is up, and actually it's higher than that. It told me when I was running around that I'd reach level 50, and this is saying level 47. So, I mean... I said your athletic skill is a level 50, and this is saying 47. So, but yeah, I'm going to be moving around the map and doing stuff like that. Collecting my cargo, trying to get my backpacks back, and making a house in a new region. So, and your best bet is just to go from one place to another, collecting rocks and stone and wood the whole way. Remember, you're going to need fiber, because you're either going to have to make a new weapon, or your axe, your tools, or you're going to have to repair them. And from what I've seen, making them upgrades it, because every time you repair it, it drops. Like, if I repair this, it's going to go from 77 to 75. Or 70, 74 or something. It's going to drop if I repair it. So, scrap it, make a new one. You know, if you don't have enough to make a new one, you know, repairing it's only going to cost me 1 stone. Building one is going to cost me 5 stones, wood, and fiber. So, it depends on what you have. And just collect your stuff from one place to another. You're going to need it.